Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Friday, August 30th, 2024. The Sheriff's Morongo Basin Station is asking the public for help in locating a woman who is considered missing. Juliet Russick is a 32-year-old female who was last heard from on August 12th. A family member reported her missing on August 17th, telling deputies that Russick is a transient and new to the Yucca Valley area. Russick is known to frequent Desert Hot Springs, where she lived for the past 4 years prior to relocating to Yucca Valley. Russick is described as a 32-year-old female, 5 foot 7 inches, 180 pounds, with blue eyes and short dark hair, but she is known to wear a blonde wig. She has piercings under her right eye, nose and lip, and a tattoo reading "Crybaby" over her right eye. Anyone with information regarding this investigation is urged to contact the Morongo Basin Station at 760-366-4175. At this week's Yucca Valley Planning Commission meeting, the town discussed a potential project being developed by the 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians, who may be in the process of developing a land trust on the west end of Yucca Valley. Here is reporter Adeline J. Wells with more on the proposed development.
The 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians is proposing to build a new travel center in Yucca Valley. The proposed site will be on the southeast corner of Highway 62 and Camino del Cielo, located across the highway from the Field Station Joshua Tree Hotel. The travel center will not be subject to approvals from the town of Yucca Valley, as explained by Deputy Town Manager Shane Stuckel at the recent Yucca Valley Planning Commission meeting.
They have been going through a process for approximately the last 2 years with the Bureau of Indian Affairs to have that designated as tribal land. It's my understanding that process has been completed. As tribal land, it's a sovereign nation, therefore it has no jurisdiction over issuance of permits or any of those types of activities.
While the project will not be subject to typical building permits administered by the town, permits will be required for any building that cuts into town streets. The 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians did contact town staff regarding an encroachment permit for water service to the site. The intersection of Highway 62 and Camino del Cielo will also host a new monument sign for the town of Yucca Valley. At their April 16th meeting, the town council approved the southwest corner of the intersection as the intended site, and the town recently closed its call for artists for signage designs. The Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Commission will review the submissions, after which any selected design will be subject to an 8-week public comment period. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
Thank you, Adeline. Z107.7 has reached out to the 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians for additional details on the project. They said it was too early in the development process to provide comment. A planned 64-home development in Joshua Tree held a community meeting last night where the team behind the project fielded questions, comments, and criticisms. Online news editor and Joshua Tree resident Robert Hayden was there and joins us with this report.
There was already a line at the door at the 6 p.m. Joshua Tree Community Center meeting where a presentation was being given by the Lovemore Group about the Lovemore Ranch, a name given to the planned development of the 18.5-acre lot that sits at 61650 Alta Loma Drive. Currently, the lot is open desert that's zoned single-family residential and was sold for $300,000 in September of 2020. In those first few weeks, owner Axel Kramer says that he and his friends hauled 10,000 pounds of trash to the Landers landfill and have been stewards of the land for the last 4 years. The fifth-generation San Diegan described his love of Joshua Tree and his background in impact investing. Questions were going to be addressed in smaller breakout groups, and as Axel wrapped up the introduction, one resident stood up to offer his feedback immediately.
I'll just speak. So I think everybody here is on the same page of we think this is a disgusting money grab of a development on our property next to where we live. And we're going to do everything we can to fight this development tooth and nail.
From there, it got pretty loose. Small groups formed around members of the Lovemore Ranch team where they fielded questions in a room that was quickly turning cacophonous. I caught up with Axel's table where it was a few layers deep with residents asking questions at a rapid rate.
8 houses instead of 64.
Did you move out here to move? The timing of this development. Okay, well, I would like to speak. Okay, the timing of this development.
However, soon a question broke through.
How did you happen to choose 64 houses?
So
It's to me, It's 64 houses on a postage stamp.
Kramer says that the 18-acre lot is zoned to accommodate anywhere from 57 to 115 homes, and 64 homes were chosen for this project as it wouldn't make financial sense if the number were below that. However, Kramer says his bottom line also includes the environment and the community. Along with the houses, the development plans for a swimming pool, after-school programs, and shared gardens for the Lovemore Ranch, which Kramer says will also have an HOA. Not every conversation I overheard at the meeting was critical of the project, with some residents showing appreciation to the group for engaging directly with them in the high-energy community meeting. However, the fractured nature of the question and answer session left the end of the meeting without much sense of what really happened last night or what will be happening in the near future with the project. Head to our website for a longer version of this story alongside photos from last night's meeting. You can also find a link to the Lovemore Group's website where they'll have a series of frequently asked questions, as well as a comment form where you could submit your own. That's all at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Lazy Eye Gallery debuts their first exhibition of the new season tomorrow afternoon. The name of the show is Plot, and it features the work of Joshua Tree-based artist Kristen Jean Wheatley, who explores movement within systems like water currents and wind patterns. The artist uses string and sculptural elements to ask questions about the movement of resources and information. Lazy Eye Gallery is holding an exhibition for the show tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The gallery is located at 57275 Canterbury Street in Yucca Valley. The show will be viewable after that by appointment only until September 29th. As we age, falls become both more likely and more dangerous. The Yucca Valley Senior Center is pleased to host a free fall prevention class presented by Desert Care Network and the High Desert Medical Center. Staying active is essential to good health as we age, and our risk of injury from a fall increases. You'll learn steps you can take to prevent a fall from a team of trauma professionals, clinical pharmacists, and therapists. Get helpful gait and balance tips at this free class. The class is on Tuesday, September 3rd from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. To register, call 1-800-491-4990 or visit desertcarenetwork.com/events. The Animal Action League is holding their world-famous drive-through nail trim-only clinic today from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can have your pet's nails trimmed for only $7 per pet. No appointment is necessary. The Animal Action League is located at 62762 29 Palms Highway in Joshua Tree. Remember that this is a nail trim-only clinic. No vaccine or microchip services will be offered. The Animal Action League reserves the right to refuse service based on pets' temperament as well as the temperament of their owners. Copper Mountain College has a brand new women's volleyball team, and whether you're keen to join or just watch them serve, spike, and kill, that's good news for the Morongo Basin. On last Friday's Z107.7 Up Close show, CMC Superintendent and President Dr. Darren Otten discussed the new volleyball team and the sports league in which CMC participates.
Well, we're super excited. We've got a volleyball season that's going to kick off here. Maybe kickoff's the wrong term for volleyball, but it's going to start here basically in September.
Yeah, I think it would be a tip-off.
Yeah, there we go. So women's volleyball is starting up here in September. We've got a new coach there, a gentleman by the name of Donald Reyes. So we are part of what's called the Inland Empire Athletic Conference, and that varies depending on which sports you play, on who exactly you play. But we play folks like San Bernardino Valley. We play folks like College of the Desert. We play folks like Siracoso. And those are kind of all of those schools that ultimately are part of our athletic conference. If you would like to come and watch a sporting event inside the Bell Center, it is free. You can come. Now, if you join our athletic boosters, you actually get some other goodies too. You get free popcorn, all these other good things that come there and support our students.
You can hear Dinyo's full conversation with Dr. Otten by downloading the Z107.7 Up Close show as a podcast at our website, Z107.7fm.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. And in high school volleyball, the 29 Palms High School Lady Cat volleyball teams took on the Rattlers of Rancho Mirage last night. The JV team secured their first win in 2 sets, 25-12 and 25-19. Haley Stevenson had 2 ace serves, 2 kills, and 4 assists. In varsity action, the Cats won in 4 sets. Senior Jenica Silvis was big at the net with 9 kills, 4 aces, 4 assists, and 11 digs for the night. Sophomore Vivian Grunt had 4 kills, 2 ace serves, and 11 digs. Freshman Eva Tilley had 4 kills, 1 ace, 1 dig, 1 big solo block, and 1 block assist. The Cats are now 3-3 overall in the season. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.